recording a get to know me and the change of direction of the channel. But before that, let us eat porridge and then olwane and monve. I don't know how you call monve in Isindebele. Please do let me know in the comment section down below. Also, I'm in an African home. Vele kuyadliwa ama herbs. This is not new. So yeah.
So as you can see, I eat herbs. Say herbs. Herbs. We are basically going to do this video like this because why not? You can tell the channel is taking a different turn. It's going in a different direction. I thought, why not do a get to know me? I don't have any so big social media following, and so the questions that I'm going to be speaking on are some of the basic things that I think maybe you might be interested in knowing about me as somebody that likes to come on here and talk to you guys. So firstly, I'm Pixie Pals. That's not my real name. The difficulty of filming in an African home. So now I have to change environment and be outside in some shade. When did I start YouTube? I started YouTube in 2018, where I was doing a little bit of lifestyle vlogs on a different channel, not this one. I was doing makeup, I was doing traveling, I was doing thrift because I liked thrifting, especially t-shirts and jeans and DIYs. Don't know what happened to that channel. I just let it go, but it was a channel that was really growing. When did I start doing commentary or current affairs? I started doing that in 2019. I was waiting for graduation, had finished college, obviously, trying to apply jobs here and there, but also waiting for my degree certificate. A friend got hold of me on social media, and that is Zico, by the way. He introduced me to this particular man who had so many websites as well as YouTube, who was very much thriving in terms of current affairs, content creation, celebrity news. But at that time, I wasn't really active on YouTube. I was actually very active as a writer. I was writing articles on these different websites. So I was getting paid to write articles. At month end, I would get my pay. That was it. And then as time went on, I then started creating little YouTube videos, small YouTube videos that I would link to actually the articles that I would write. And then as time went on, I started growing and growing. My channel really grew massively, and Zico was one person who helped me to actually enjoy the fruits of my channel, because at the time I didn't know how I would get money into Zimbabwe. I was not yet familiar with how to link the accounts and which banks I would use, and so Zico was the one who actually helped me with doing that until obviously I became independent, created my own account. What happened to my channel? My channel was growing extensively, massively. The trajectory was like this, but because at the same time I did not treat YouTube as a full-time job, I was doing videos here and there, and then I got a job. So from 2022, because from 2019 to 2021, up to a little bit of 2022, but towards the end of 2021, I was a full-time content creator. And then from 2022 up to 2024, this year around June, I was not a full-time content creator. I was working as a systems administrator, graduate trainee. Did a lot of systems administration, networking, Chichi. I've got a degree in IT, so that's what I was doing for the past 2 years for an energy company. Unfortunately, there was a little to no opportunity for a renewal of contracts, and so I had to come back again to being a full-time content creator. Where is this channel going? There are two things that I'm very much passionate about. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen commentary that is putting my opinions about things that are happening in the country. Also, I am very passionate about traveling. showcasing where I am. I create a lot of video content. I will have to incorporate those two things that I love in this same channel. What am I introducing right now? I'm not really introducing, I'm reintroducing travel and lifestyle, as well as just basically how as basically Zimbabwean lives. I'm a person that does a lot of social media, but when you meet me in person, I cannot even utter a word. So I need to get rid of my social anxiety for me to be able to do the content that I'm planning on doing. Am I married? Well, no. No, I am not married. I do not have kids as well, and I am 30 years old. I turned 30 this year. What do I use for content creation? So, well, I was very much fortunate enough that at the peak of my YouTube, I got gifted cameras by very, very good people here on the channel. I was gifted cameras, and so I have a GoPro. I also have a Sony. I can't remember, proper name of that Sony, but that Sony is not quite good when it comes to making videos. I think it's a Sony for pictures. I also use an iPhone. I use iPhone 12 Pro. That's what I use for creating content. But over the years, I was using Huawei P30 Lite. I was using a Huawei P10. I was using even a Samsung and Note 10 at some point. So I just use whatever I have, basically. Right now I'm using a GoPro 10. When it comes to editing, I do not do a lot of editing. Basically, my type of content is I plan it, I think about it. I don't usually write, but I make like a mental note how I want it to be. Like, I need to start writing, but I make a mental note on how I want my content to be like, and I start recording in that direction so that I have just few to none, when it comes to mistakes. And so, especially when I'm recording commentary, I really do not do much of editing. So the applications that I use for editing, mostly it's InShot. I use InShot. I sometimes use CapCut. What microphone do I use? Well, I use a wireless microphone when I'm on my phone, when I'm using this phone. Sometimes I also use a wired microphone. What is my weakness when it comes to my YouTube? My weakness is that I am not consistent. Also, I'm an overthinker. Every time I want to upload something, I want to do something, I always think, what will people say? What will people say? Which gets me to, thinking. There's a time when somebody said, do you know that success, sometimes your success is on the other side of shame, is on the other side of being shy, it's on the other side of being moral. But obviously I'll not go over the other side of morals, but basically being shy and having social anxiety, I think there are some of the things that actually block me. So those are my weaknesses. The people that I really look up to, internationally, I look up to Miss Trudy. I looked up to Joanna Kinuthia. These are Kenyans. I love Kenyans because I always think that I will end up in Nairobi. I want to be in Nairobi so bad. I want to go to Nairobi. In Zimbabwe, it's Zico, obviously. There is Kundai as well. Also, Wademaya is one of the people that I really look up to. I want to look up to Africans, Who do I think is a good rising YouTuber? There is Miss V. Miss V is, the content that Miss V is doing, that is Princess Sunny is doing, Tande Mashega. And there is another one. This one is a Blawa YouTuber. She is a mom. I think those ones, they are like literally doing very, very, very well. I like their consistency. I wish I was very, very consistent like they are. Basically, this is me in terms of Pixie Pals, the YouTuber. I did put up a question on one of my posts on YouTube here, and asked if you guys were going to support me if I embark on this journey where I show you around Zimbabwe. And I got about like 5 comments and the 30 likes, people showing that yes, we would like you to do that. And that's very much enough we'll build from there. And thank you so much, you guys, for supporting me. I was looking at the views on the latest YouTube video that I've made about me walking around Bulawayo, and I really do appreciate. We are now on 1,100 views, which is quite very good. It's not usual for me when I do these vlogs. Usually I get around 200 300 views. For you guys to make it to 1.1 1.2, I really do appreciate you, and I hope you guys are going to keep on supporting me throughout this new direction that I'm taking. I feel like other countries, other content creators from different countries are showcasing their beautiful country. I feel like that's something that I want to do, to showcase the beautiful side of Zimbabwe, despite us having all these other issues and these other problems, which I'll always address. I want to also show the beautiful side, the side where people want to travel, or people come back Emakaya, all hope is not lost here. We do have something here that we have to be proud of as Zimbabweans. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for listening. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.